Welcome back, and part 14, and more layering of colours on the deck. I have found burnt umber in oils, and I'm loving it. Now, the only problem with oils, it takes forever to dry, so I'm trying to get as much of the oil paints done straight off the bat, so that I've got time to build sails and stuff. This will literally take weeks for all the greens to dry. So anyway, I've a burnt umber, and I've already done it on this side, and you can clearly see how that's a more tony than that, and it's like dry brushing, if you can see it. And it's just there's nothing on my paintbrush, hey. It's just rubbing the oils. This takes forever, but like I said, I'm having a cup of tea, and like take as much off as you can. Like otherwise, you don't want the initial paintbrush contact to be like boom, and you got this massive blob of paint. And what you're trying to do is actually just hit the top parts and not the lower parts. And a big solid glump of paint will just do that, just go right into all the cracks and stuff. And I'll be doing that for the rest of it. Now, after this, we're going to start looking at the mask. There's two of them we got to put together, and this, see, that's what I mean. And this is where the tissue and oil paints come in handy. They could actually be red. That's alright. We can manipulate. Not straight on. Where was it? There. There we go, gone. Anyway, I'll be doing that for a while, and then we'll just get onto the mast. Now I've got a whole heap of these to do, and they're a bit dark for me, and I want to highlight them. There's little white spots every now and then. Anyway, what I've chosen is did I leave it out? That's burnt umber. Here we go. Burnt sienna in the oil. Now, all I'm doing now is the opposite. I want to turn these back down a bit to match the decking of the ship. And so we're just going to do the exact same thing, but the opposite way around. I'm just going to see how this looks. If I don't like it, I just put it on the back. See how that looks like. Oh, I can't see jack shit. Maybe some, oh yeah, bit of colour there. There. That's just not doing what I was hoping it would do. Back to the drawing board. Now we're going to go completely the other way around. We're going to go back to the original wooden deck tan FX78. Now it's been shaken, it's a brand new paint, and I'm a bit skeptic of what I'm about to do, but it is nearly a dry brush. See how this goes. Okay, I'm not leaving nowhere near enough. This is what I mean about laying too much in one hit. Well, that was easy enough. Bit of water, and because it's already sealed, I'm going to check my paint. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm really giving this a good stir and a good shake. And these are an artificial brush, a bristle. They're good for painting, but as far as dry brushing goes, I'm sort of not liking it for some reason. I'll see how we go. I trust the old one that I use all the time. Hopefully it will be magic. I should be doing it now. Now it's the right consistency. I'll wash that off. Start all over. I think oh, there we go. It's coming back. Sometimes you gotta be vigorous. I wasn't planning on doing that like that, but because I've got clear underneath and it's all damn you. I'm not happy. that's working now. And that one there, I'm going to have to respray. That's what I was after. It's just hitting the edges. You can see there, and there. Anyway, I'll keep going with that. Alright, now, I'm not happy with this one, so let's see if this works. Using the odorless thinners. It should actually just take the white stuff off, really. Or maybe not. Oh, that's all you do. That's actually just removing the oil wash. Okay, don't know what went wrong with all my recording, but I missed out a lot. Did manage to get the paint off. I actually use proper thinners for that, for Tamiya paints, and then it's just a matter of going through the process and getting it right again. And then I didn't like the light bright colour of it, so I got some burnt sienna, and no, I don't want to put red on it, definitely not, but it was just a matter of doing a wash and that was it. I'm going to leave you with this video. I'm going to call it one. The masks will be next, and they're actually, paperwork's right next to me ready to talk about, so I'm going to end it. Have a good one.